Hi, welcome to this video. Today I will take you through all the steps of an average day in my life. Step 1. Waking up. I start the day out by waking up at 8 AM at the very latest. Then I take a shower, I get dressed, and I boil some water for a cup of coffee. If I feel up for it, I might even put on a dash of makeup. Step 2. Opening the computer. When I'm all set, I turn on my computer and I launch Movie Star Planet 2. I do my daily tasks and I put on a fresh set of clothes. I thought you might want to see how I style my movie star, so here we go! I start out by finding the dress or set I want to wear as a base layer. Then I move on to shoes and a jacket, if the outfit calls for it. Then, before I move on to the accessories, I find what type of wig I want to wear. I will perhaps browse the shop if the vibe I'm looking for isn't something I have already. Then, finally, I move on to accessories. I go through each category until I am satisfied with the look. If I really like what I have put together, I will make a look. Then I play quiz and dress up. Step 3. Fresh air. I live in my own apartment, so that means I have to buy groceries and keep the place clean. I usually go shopping around 9 to 10 AM because that is when I find some of the soon-to-be expired items, which usually have a yellow sticker with a discount. And I do love me a discount. I sometimes buy a healthy snack and a drink for later. Today I'm only here for a few things as I have leftovers at home. Then I go home and I put it all away. Step 4. Chores. Now comes the boring part. I try to keep my place as clean as possible by doing the dishes as soon as I've used them, but sometimes I either forget or I just don't do them because I'm lazy. Today, I have to do them now. Yesterday, I made Swedish sausage dish for dinner. It's a good dish if you have leftover potatoes. You make it by putting some onions in a large pan, then adding some chopped up boiled potatoes, then adding chopped up sausage and grilling it together. When they're all nice and brown, you add tomato paste or puree along with a tiny bit of cream and plenty of salt and pepper. In my kitchen, there are no rules or restrictions to any dish, so I usually pour different spices in whatever I make. For this dish, it could be paprika, basil, oregano, and cayenne pepper. Basic, I know, but it tastes good. When I'm done with the dishes, I do the bed, I do a load of laundry, and I take care of anything else that is in need of cleaning. Step 5. Filming. If I'm working on a movie for YouTube, I usually do some filming around this time. That means opening Movie Star Planet or Movie Star Planet 2 once again. If I have to record myself, I do this first though. When I'm done recording, I make some clips using Movie Star Planet and Movie Star Planet 2. I use my recordings of my voice as a frame for what I need. Today, I also recorded some of my daily life, which I must admit is quite scary, but it's okay. I will survive. Step 6. Food. I am fasting from 8 PM until 12 PM the next day. It is something I'm trying out at the moment. I am also tracking everything I eat. Due to my medication, I'm more prone to put on weight. First of all, it makes food settle on my body easier, but I also have no sense of being full, so sometimes I eat way more than I need, which is bad. So fasting from evening until midday helps me reset my body. I will not go into the medicinal or biological explanations of why this works because I'm not quite sure myself, lol. Tracking everything I eat also makes sure that I don't eat too much. I want to make it clear that tracking what you eat only works if you make sure you get enough proteins, fat and carbs and that you meet your daily calories intake. Do not try to eat less than what is recommended for you, as this can result in unhealthy weight loss or even unhealthy weight gain. I'm not doing this to lose weight necessarily, I'm doing it to prevent overeating. If you feel that you have issues with your food intake, contact your doctor and set up an appointment to discuss what is wrong. But let's get back to me! Today I am eating rye bread, which is a Danish specialty and is super healthy, with chili hummus and a dash of all-round spice. If I'm feeling fancy, I might add some cucumber and lettuce, but I didn't have that in the fridge, so it's just gonna be the hummus and bread. I drink a bottle of water along with this. I've been drinking a few glasses of water until now today, as I'm trying to drink the recommended amount of water you're supposed to drink in a day. Step 7. Editing. After my break comes the lengthy part, and that is putting everything I have recorded together. All my clips along with the recordings of my voice will be meshed together in Vegas Pro 16, and I will add some cute music along with a few sound effects. It might take several hours or days to finish editing, but for the sake of this video, let's say I do it in one day. When I'm done though, it is time to start rendering the video, and this will take a long time. I usually do a render in low quality so I can check the finished movie for any mistakes I might have overlooked in editing. But when I'm happy with my work, I render everything in the highest possible quality. And whilst my computer is working, I do some work myself. Step 8. Exam preparation. I am currently one exam away from finishing school. This is an exam in history about witch burnings and the absolute monarchy of Denmark, so I have to read up on a lot about Danish history. I really want to pass, so I do my best to gain as much knowledge as possible. This means a lot, and I mean a lot of books and sources having to be read. But if I ace this, I'll have passed every course I've ever had, so I do my best. Step 9. Mental health. I am not neurotypical. That means I have some mental health issues. I will not go into detail about it, but just know that not everything is okay all the time. To take care of myself, I try to do some meditating every day. I think about what might be troubling me at the moment, and I try to rationalize my fears and anxieties. A few years ago, I went to a therapist whom I really enjoyed talking to. She taught me many ways of helping myself not letting the bad thoughts take over by practicing a few exercises in self-love and acceptance. Please do tell me if I should make a video about any of those exercises. Step 10. Physical health. A few days a week I meet up with a friend when she finishes work. When she texts me that she is on her way, I go to the fitness center to warm up and do some cardio. I know it's better if you do it after weight training, but this is how I do it. When my friend arrives, we spend an hour to 90 minutes weightlifting and doing muscle exercises. I want to gain weight in muscle and become more healthy and strong. This means that I try to get my butt to the gym 3 to 4 days a week. Some weeks I do it, some I don't. But hey, if I go to the gym once a week, it is better than going 0 times. And if I can't go to the gym, I try to go for a walk. Everything is better than nothing. Even just doing some stretches can do wonders for your body. Today, I'm not going to the gym. I went yesterday and my arms and stomach are so sore, so I'm giving my body a break today. Step 11. Dinner. When 5 p.m. rolls around, I start getting hungry. So at this time, I will start preparing supper. If I have leftovers, I of course don't heat this up until around 6, but if I need to cook, I like to start an hour before I eat. Today, I have leftovers from the day before yesterday. Pork chops with bacon, mushrooms, onions, and bell pepper and tomato sauce. So less work for me. I like to drink a bottle of water for dinner as well. At this point in time, I should have drunk 2 liters of water, so I reached my goal. Yay me! Step 12. Evening shenanigans. After dinner, I put the dishes away if I have the energy. Then I hope my movie has been rendered so I can upload it to YouTube. This might also take a while if the movie is a long one. Like this one. I enter all the details, the tags, description and title, and I wait. And while I wait, I like to play games like Animal Crossing, Minecraft or The Sims. I know this might speed down the process, but that's okay, as long as it happens at some point. I might watch a movie after this whilst eating a snack, before 8 p.m. of course, and when 10 p.m. rolls around I start getting super tired. I take my medications at 9 p.m. and a side effect of those is that I get sleepy soon after. So, at 10 p.m. I brush my teeth, I take off my makeup if I'm wearing any, I brush my hair, and I get undressed and pop into bed. And that, my friends, is a day in my current life. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, I would greatly appreciate a like and if you'd subscribe. And without anything else planned for today, good night, sleep tight, and I'll see you another day. I love you all.